What's happening, guys? So, match preview. Premier League is back. Match preview. Back at Brentford Stadium for the second time this season. This time, it's not for a competition that this fan base, a lot of them don't care about because they feel that we're too big for a competition we haven't won since 1993. Nope. Premier League action. Match preview. Brentford versus Arsenal. Let's get it. We're back at the what's it called? Czech Community Stadium, something. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, we're back. Premier League's back. 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. I don't think we've won a 5:30 kickoff game, by the way, this season yet. Let me just double check that actually. So the last 5:30 kickoff we played, we lost at Newcastle, 1-0. Before that, I believe we drew again. We drew against Chelsea 2-2. Saturday night kickoff. I don't think there was any other 5:30 kickoffs this season that we played. Nope. So, out of 2 5:30 kickoff games that we've played so far, we've drawn one and lost one. Now, I know some will be thinking, what are you talking about? Kickoff times, mate. You know, sometimes you pick up on these things, or you get told these things, and you think to yourself, Christ. You know what I mean? Because things like this exist, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like when you have us going to a certain ground, we just can't score that many goals, or we just can't win there. You know what I mean? It's just like Arsenal at Wembley when it comes to the FA Cup or the Community Shield. We always win. But put us in the League Cup final at Wembley, we lose. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Anyways, this is the match preview. Let me just adjust this. Just my tablet there. So, mid-table Brentford were on the receiving end of a 3-0 defeat away to Liverpool before the international break, ending what had been a pretty impressive 3-game Premier League winning streak. Despite the setback, manager Thomas Frank was left pleased with the performance from his side at Anfield, and given they are unbeaten in the last 14 Premier League London derbies, won 8 and drew 6, he should be confident of bouncing back with a positive result here. Now, Brentford are no slouch. Nope. You know what I mean? They're no slouch. Yes, we've won here the last time we played here in the Premier League. You know, and I would say that was an impressive win because, you know, Brentford all season hadn't lost at home, and the only other game they lost at home was against Newcastle. You know what I mean? They only lost 2 home games last season, I believe. And these man did the double over Man City last season. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Brentford haven't been the same this time round. And, you know, they've lost quite a few players through injury. And obviously, Ivan Toney's ineligible. He's still banned. And hopefully coming Arsenal in January. And obviously, they lost David Raya. But yeah, anyways, let's carry on. But the last London side to get the better of them in the Premier League was their upcoming opponents, Arsenal, 3-0. Since the Bees upset Gunners in their first ever Premier League clash back in August 2021, 2-0. They could not win any of their 4 successive competitive head-to-heads, drawn 1, lost 3, including a 1-0 League Cup win for Arsenal at this venue back in September. Arsenal spent the international break 1 point behind leaders Manchester City after a comfortable 3-1 win over Burnley, a game that I went to vlog, by the way. So check out that vlog, people. You know, it's on, you know, on my YouTube and everything like that. Make sure you like the video while you're in here as well, and that video. The two sides above them, ahead of this round, City and Liverpool, are set to clash early in the day. Now, let me stop there, right? Because Liverpool and Man City play at 12:30 on Saturday. Ideally, my ideal scenario is Man City go 3-0 up and Liverpool equalise for 3-3 in the last 10 minutes. You know what I mean? I want a draw in that game, and I want it to be a draw that feels like a defeat for either side, really, but, you know, preferably Man City side. But then again, Liverpool are just going to be annoying, aren't they? They're just going to be in a way now, aren't they? You know what I mean? Anyways, where was I? So this could be a prime opportunity for the Gunners to leapfrog one of the two, if not both. Now, they play first, you know what I mean? And then we've got the 3 o'clock games, and then we play our game against Brentford. Talk about pressure. And it's only November. With that in mind, securing a win would be a perfect way to mark Mikel Arteta's 200th Premier League game in charge of the club. It would be especially fitting, given that no matter what happens here, he will have won more of his first 200 matches, 115, drawn 34, lost 50, than any other 9 Arsenal managers to reach the milestone. Well, to be honest, I don't give a shit about that. All I care about is the trophies, fam. And he's only gave us an FA Cup.
Emotional damage.
He's only gave us an FA Cup. So it's all good talking about, oh, you got all these wins, man. I don't care if he hasn't delivered me trophies. You know what I mean? If he hasn't delivered me trophies, you know what I mean? You're winning just to make up numbers. But with the troublesome record of only 1 win from Arsenal's last 5 competitive away trips, drawn 1, lost 3, one couldn't blame the Spaniard if he didn't enter this milestone fixture brimming with confidence. And then, yeah, just as a players to watch. So they've got quite a few players that will not play. For us, Partey will not play. David Raya will not play because of loan agreements. That means we've got Ramsdale in goal. Even though Brentford said for the cup game, you can play Ramsdale if you want. But we chose to play Ramsdale. Did I say Ramsdale twice?
Yep.
They said that we could play Raya if we wanted to against them. They gave us the permission to do that. But seeing that we won that game, that knocked them out of the cup with Ramsdale in goal, you know what I mean? And yeah, they'll probably turn around and be like, nah, you're not using it for the league. Smith Rowe's out with the injury, Timber's out with the injury, and Fabio Vieira's out with the red card that he got against Burnley. And then questionable is Cedric with the illness, Odegaard injury, and Ben White injury. They're questionable. So let's go to the head-to-heads. So Brentford's last 5 matches, they lost 3-0 at Liverpool, beat West Ham 3-2, beat Chelsea at Chelsea 2-0, beat Burnley 3-0, and lost against Man United 2-1 in a game that they were winning up until the 91st minute or something. Gibbs. So that's their last 5 games. 2 losses, 3 wins. Arsenal's last 5 matches. 3-1 win against Burnley. And there's no surprise we conceded a goal in that game. Look at Brentford beating them 3-0. Beat Sevilla 2-0 in the Champions League. Lost against Newcastle. Lost at West Ham also in the cup, in the League Cup. And beat Sheffield United, or smoked Sheffield United 5-0. Now, the last 5 head-to-heads against Brentford saw us win 1-0 at this ground back in September in the League Cup, EFL Cup, whatever you want to call it. And then at the Emirates last season, we drew 1-1. Can't seem to do a double over these, man. It's annoying. Before that, we beat them 3-0 at this ground. Before that, Brentford beat us at the Emirates 2-1. Was that a friendly? It was friendly, that. And then before that, Arsenal beat Brentford 2-1 at Emirates. So the last 5 matches, Brentford have won 1, and that was a friendly. But yeah, so as the table stands, we are 1 point behind the Man City, with Man City and Liverpool playing on Saturday afternoon. So yeah, I mean, a draw is all we can hope for as Arsenal fans. We're sat third in the table, joint second with Liverpool. And yeah, so in terms of starting the lineup for this game, well, we know that Ramsdale's going to play, so he can stop crying now, and his dad can stop crying now. Crying to me. He's going to get some game time. Yeah, I'm a starting lineup. Ramsdale in goal. I would have Tomiyasu at right back, Saliba with Gabriel, and then Zinchenko at left back. Even though we know Zinchenko is far better as a midfielder, but you know, what other left back options do we have right now? And then in midfield, I would go with Jorginho, Rice, and well, Vieira's out, red card. Smith Rowe's injured, so he's gonna have to be Havertz, isn't it? Rice. And he scored on the international jury while playing left back as well. Maybe Arteta might put Kai Havertz left back now. You know what I mean? Knowing Arteta, you know what I mean? So yeah, it'd have to be Kai Havertz, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Or you can just put Elneny there for defensive, and then get a little 2-2 bit of defensive or something. And then the front three, Martinelli on the left, Trossard in the middle, Saka on the right. You know what I mean? That's what I'd go with. You know what I mean? That's what I'd go with. Trossard's on form. You know what I mean? I can't say Nketiah's on form. Yeah, he's got a hat-trick against Sheffield United, but what's he done since? You know what I mean? So that's what I will go with. And score prediction, I'm saying that we'll win 3-1. I think it's going to be another 3-1 victory for Arsenal. Yeah, I don't expect Brentford to be pushovers. I think that, you know, as per usual, we'll make hard work of it. I mean, part of me is thinking, if we don't win this game, then I'll probably say, if we pull up there with an absolute stinker, Brentford will probably win like 2-0 or something. You know what I mean? We pull up there with a stinker like we did against Newcastle. You know what I mean? We do that, we'll probably lose 2-0. But if we play like we did in what game did we play good and win in the Premier League this season? Sheffield United was just poor, so I can't really count that. They allowed us to play good, and even then I don't think we're all that special. But I was just gonna go 3-1 anyway. I'm not gonna be doing a watch along for the game. I'm gonna be watching it in a bar. But I am gonna be going to the Wolves game on the 2nd of December. So I'll be doing a match vlog for that. So stay tuned for that, and you're gonna see more of that. You're gonna see more match vlogs of games that I go to. And yeah, but check out the Burnley one. You know what I mean? Check out the Burnley one. You know what I mean? You know, it took me a while to put all those clips together. I recorded in 4K. You know what I mean? So exporting it and everything like that took a while as well. And that vlog hasn't even uploaded to the cloud yet. You know what I mean? That's how... I don't think it has anyway. Let me find out before I close this out. No, it hasn't. It hasn't loaded to the cloud yet. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. What's your prediction for the game and everything like that? I think I'm going to do another video. I might do another video anyway, talking about these football clubs getting Me Too'd essentially. You know what I mean? Like you've got Chelsea with these, like they might get in trouble. Obviously, Man City with 115 charges, Everton being deducted 10 points, and then Spurs getting in trouble now. Look like they're in trouble now because of the transfer of Jermaine Defoe from Spurs to Tottenham in 2008. You know what I mean? So going that far, and you know what I mean? And who's to say that they might not dig up, you know, Arsenal illegally getting into the top flight of football when we shouldn't have them, you know, brown envelope settings and all that. Who's to say that might not haunt us, you know what I mean? So yeah, these football clubs are getting me too, man. But anyways, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. Rumble, I've got Rumble now, so follow the Rumble, because not all content because all the content that goes on my YouTube is going on Rumble as well simultaneously, but it might go on Rumble a little bit later because of the syncing and everything like that. But there will be content that will be on Rumble only, because I can't trust YouTube with every single thing that I may upload. So, you know, if you've got Rumble as well, follow that, and yeah, I'll anything that I've got on Rumble that's only on Rumble, not on my YouTube, I'll make a community post, you know what I mean, of what it is, and you know, check it out on my Rumble. But anyways, catch you guys in the next video.
Get some help.
Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.